It seems like people have been expecting even more from the LA Lakers ever since they won the championship titles. To put it simply, that's what the whole team and the management endeavor to offer to the fans of the team. On the other hand, there are times when the management is so focused on their team that they tend to make some decisions that leave the fans unanswered about why they did make those choices. In fact, that's exactly what they are doing right now, and it might be a big risk for both the team and the fans at the same time. So to find out about this, make sure to watch this video till the end. Recently, LeBron James passed two milestones, one of which was historic, the other of which was not so much. With 38,387 career points, James has broken Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record of 38,387 points in his career, which has become the most held one in basketball history. There is no doubt that this achievement is astonishing, made even more impressive by the fact that James is still playing at an astonishingly high level at 38 years old and could easily go on to set a new record at this age that would be comically difficult to become. James is currently averaging 30.2 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 7 assists per game, all of which are higher than his career averages. As for the second milestone, it was much more quotidian. A few days ago, the NBA trade deadline passed. Before its expiration, the Los Angeles Lakers, who are currently 13th in the Western Conference with a record of 25-30, swapped out guard Russell Westbrook, wing Malik Beasley, and forward Jared Vanderbilt for point guard D'Angelo Russell, wing Malik Beasley, and forward Gerald Vanderbilt. Besides the Russell swap, the team made some other moves around the edges, like sending Patrick Beverley for Mo Bamba. It's hard to say whether Minnesota Timberwolves fans were heartbroken when they saw their teams lose D'Angelo Russell, but he's a good, if streaky shooter who can play both on the court and off it, so he tends to thrive with LeBron. Despite these moves, it is unclear how much improvement the Lakers will see. So is it enough to move them from 13th to 10th and earn them a place in the league's play-in tournament? It's certainly possible. But is it enough to pull them out of the play-in mix and into the conference's top 6? Well, probably not. Is it enough to win a first-round playoff series? Who knows? Despite the Lakers' transactions following the trade deadline, they appear more like a proverbial shuffling around of deck of chairs than a meaningful repair of their roster. Despite the Lakers' transitions following the trade deadline, they appear more like a proverbial shuffling around of deck chairs than a meaningful repair of their roster. As the Lakers made their acquisitions, the Western Conference arms race was raging. Last month, the Dallas Mavericks traded for Kyrie Irving, who was James' teammate in Cleveland. It's no secret LeBron wanted the Lakers to get Irving before the Dallas trade, and it's no secret that he's frustrated when they don't. And just hours after LA traded Russell, the Phoenix Suns signed superstar forward Kevin Durant, rocketing them to the top of the title race. After signing as a free agent in the summer of 2018, LeBron's time with the Lakers has been a mixed bag. One of the highlights was a 2020 championship that the Lakers won in the Orlando bubble, LeBron's 4th ring and the 17th in franchise history. Many Lakers fans would say winning that title makes everything else worth it, and they're probably right. Sadly, everything else that's gone on has mostly been underachievement and catastrophe. In 2019, they missed the playoffs, broke out of the first round in 2021, and missed the playoffs again last year. As usual, they're on the outside looking in against a Western Conference field that's improved significantly recently. James is struggling to keep his team above 500 while chasing lottery picks the Lakers owe to the New Orleans Pelicans. It's not the way LeBron James should spend his twilight years. As a result of a contract extension he signed last summer, LeBron isn't able to be traded this year. But once summer rolls around, King James should ask out of LA and the Lakers should grant his wish. The LeBron-Lakers marriage is no longer working for either party, and NBA fans find it depressing to watch one of the greatest players in history end his career exchanging passive-aggressive shots with the front office of his play-in or bust team. It is impossible to ignore the fact that LeBron himself is responsible for the current state of the Lakers. Since he arrived, James and his agency, Clutch Sports, have actively shaped the Lakers roster. LeBron pushed the team to dump a significant haul of young players and draft picks for Anthony Davis, who has been hampered by recurring injuries since the team's championship run in 2020. As a reminder, Davis has played in just 107 of a possible 209 games since the 2020-21 season began. The Lakers also acquired Westbrook during the 2021 offseason following LeBron's push, a move that proved disastrous almost instantly. Nevertheless, letting a star player dictate personnel moves is indicative of the lack of organizational direction the team has suffered since Kobe Bryant's prime. Prior to LeBron's arrival, the Lakers were a mess largely due to impatience, vanity, and grass is greener star fixation. The Lakers have won 4 playoff series since the 2012-13 season, all of them during the 2020 championship run. In other words, in 9 of the past 10 seasons, the Lakers have failed to advance out of the first round, and in 7 of those years, they have missed the playoffs completely. That's not very good, especially for an organization that prides itself on being a premier franchise. Moreover, there are too many dysfunctional episodes to list, but here are some of the greatest ones. There was the disastrous acquisition of Dwight Howard and Steve Nash in 2012, a move which was supposed to bring more championships, but instead blew up, since Nash was beyond his prime and Howard chafed at Bryant's leadership style. Like in 2015, the team began a terrible streak in which they managed to get the second overall pick 3 years in a row, and they spent those picks on Lonzo Ball, D'Angelo Russell, and Brandon Ingram. In 2017, Russell was traded to Brooklyn for center Brook Lopez, but not before snitching on a teammate's infidelity, and returns with yet another first-round pick. And as part of the Davis deal, Ingram and Ball were sent out. While Ingram has blossomed into an all-star with New Orleans, Ball has been plagued with disconcerting knee problems. The Lakers drafted him 1 spot higher than Boston Celtics superstar Jason Tatum. Those are just the basketball foibles. Behind the scenes, the team resembles a house from Game of Thrones, churning with insiders and outsiders, of strangely powerful informal advisors and favor-currying sycophants. The team is owned by the children of the late Jerry Buss. For people who don't know, the Buss family is known for squabbling, and the Buss progeny were recently the subject of another HBO show, much worse than Game of Thrones. During the 2017 NBA season, Jeannie, the current controlling owner, ousted her brother Jim as executive vice president of basketball operations and installed Magic Johnson as the executive vice president. Johnson then announced his resignation in 2019 to a media scrum. Johnson was replaced by Rob Pelinka, who Magic later publicly accused of backstabbing him. Before taking over the Lakers, Pelinka was best known as the longtime agent of Kobe Bryant. Obviously, there are flaws in LeBron James, and not every decision he's made throughout his career has been executed perfectly. However, overall, he is a remarkably likable athlete, especially considering the amount of scrutiny he has endured since his teenage years. As a whole, he appears to be a good guy, a doting father, a generous teammate, and an affable if corny individual. He deserves a better situation than this one, a team with young and exciting players that will ease his transition into whatever is next. However, as for the Lakers' part, they could use an exit ramp too. At the moment, the team is depleted of draft picks. Davis's next injury is more of a question of when than of if, and LeBron James seems past the point when he can generate deep playoff runs on his own by force of will, despite still performing and displaying elite stats. As LeBron broke Kareem's record, the Lakers lost by 2 points to the Oklahoma City Thunder, a bad team with a bunch of cool young players, the kind of players Lakers fans would love to have. With the additions of Russell et al., the Lakers probably could have beaten the Thunder. But should LeBron or the Lakers be concerned with beating the Thunder? It's time to ransom the king. What do you think? Tell us in the comments. And that's it for today's video. We hope you liked the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and for more such videos, subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to press that bell icon. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.